Godzilla -1, surprise monster hit of the year, pun intended. While I have not seen this movie, I know you saw it, Pete. You were enamored. Everybody I've seen on social media that has seen it has just had nothing but good things to say about it. Recently crossed the $100 million at the box office worldwide, and it's one of the highest grossing Japanese language films of all time. Recently, the director of the film, Takashi Yamazaki, said he would be interested in working on a Star Wars movie. We've heard this before. That's not new to us. And last week, add a little intrigue, get all the, conspiracy theorists drawing their strings, putting their pins on the board. Right. He was on the Lucasfilm Lot, Lucasfilm Chief Creative Officer and Executive Vice President, as we mentioned at the top of the news. Dave Filoni himself hosted a screening and a Q&A of this movie. While there's no indication that's the beginning of any formal production or relationship between Lucasfilm and Yamazaki, it is sparking excitement among fans. People who love that crossover. You love the monster movies. You love Star Wars. With the critical acclaim it has gotten, doubled with something like Star Wars Visions, which we have, glommed onto as Star Wars fans and really seen something that we like. So here's my deal. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, also shame on me. Here we go again. I'm sure the movie's fantastic. Like I said, Pete, you saw it. I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Go do it.
I love that Dave Filoni invited him to Lucasfilm. Everybody's gut reaction is this is another tease. It's not going to pan out. It's another, we talked about this literally last week in the show. Was it the John Wick guy wants to do a Star Wars movie? Like there's these things. Everybody wants to do a Star Wars movie. It's Star Wars, for crying out loud. Like it's not exciting, But we also see Adam Driver went to Disneyland, and all of a sudden we've got conspiracy theories about Ben Solo coming back. Right. I think the most important part of this story is big creators like Dave Filoni still are inspired by the work of other people. Yep. I think the fact that he's willing to pay homage to someone else and go, dude, that movie you made was freaking awesome. Come hang out and show it where I work, and let's get all my employees to hang out and watch it. Like, that's awesome. And I think we need more of that in these movies, in Hollywood, in all these areas, to go, I really loved what you did. Let me prop you up for it, instead of automatically ascribing and going, that was awesome. You had a really great movie. Let's plug you into the next Marvel, DC, Star Wars thing. Like,
and I'd agree with you. I don't think that's what happened. And I do agree that a lot of people are going to make that assumption, right? With Visions, the trips to Japanese studios that Kathleen Kennedy and Dave Filoni made over the last couple of years. Yeah, it feels like that sort of thing. I think I'm with you 100%. I think it's Dave Filoni, who is a student of film, who is a student who served under George Lucas, who is a student of Japanese films and, global films. This happens to be not just a box office success. I strongly urge anybody with the opportunity to go see this movie in the theaters, go do it as soon as you can, because it is so good. It's, it's not Godzilla 1984 or whatever it is. I mean, it's a human story. However, I will say this. I think I would lose my freaking mind if I ever got to see a title card that went Lucasfilm and then Toho Pictures. And what if Lucasfilm made a Godzilla movie? I mean, take the ILM people, take the great storytelling and the history and the lore of Godzilla from Toho, bring them together and let Dave and Yamazaki work together on it. Oh my gosh, would be
what a fantastic point, because as Star Wars fans, all of our gut reactions and overreactions is to go, ooh, he's going to make a Star Wars movie. What if that door swings the other way?
Right.
Lucasfilm makes a Godzilla movie. What if we, I'm all about that. I love that idea. I hadn't thought about that till you said that, but automatically I'm excited for that too. So the next hashtag is make LFL Godzilla happen.
Let's do it. And let's stay out of trouble doing it.